series. Awesome. Right now, what I'll be doing is painting more specific the eyes, the nose, mouth, the jaw, like in more in detail, so it can look more pro. So let's start. Yeah. So yes, what I will do right now is, as you can see, I have my reference over here. Okay, this is the reference. How does it look? Do you think it looks good? Looks the same? Kind of, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna try to darken more these areas of the eyes. So I'll get more into the specifics of his eyes. So I will grab another brush. So I don't like this one. I think this one is not the one I needed. So I'm grabbing. Yes. So I have it with me now. Okay. I'm gonna start just painting. Okay, I see that we have more dark over here. I will just start applying the dark tones without fear, without hesitation, as you can see, because later I will start combining them with the more lighter tones. So yeah, approximately over here. I'm going to change my brush, okay? Because I see we have some thinner lines over here. Thinner line over here, oh yes. Thinner one over here. And in this part also. Some thinner lines, okay. Now I see that this character has some kind of yellow tones, we can say, over here. It's all about color mixing, it's all about color mixing. You have the dark tones over here, yes, for sure, but it's not like all dark, it's not all dark. And over here, I'm gonna be building. What I'm doing now, it's just building. Now what I'm really doing, it's building. Because I really want for my character to have that flesh tone, that really flesh tone that makes the flesh look like flesh, specifically, yeah. So that's what I want to do right now. It's build. That's the hardest part of a portrait. To really build it so we can really look and recreate the flesh. Okay, I'm loving it. I feel we need a more lighter tone over here. Those transitions are very important. Those transitions, you have to believe it. Make them feel like a real transition. It needs to look like a real transition. Yeah. So over here, okay, we need more of this. More of this. Okay. So tell me, guys, how you doing? Where are you from? Where are you looking me from? What part of the country? Okay, so we need a more lighter tone over here. Oh, I hate those commercials. So as you can see, I'm building it. I'm building it. I'm building it. And it's looking better. Yeah, man. Looking good, looking cute. Okay. So we're going to come slowly to that eye. Okay, I think the idea it's coming along to what I really want to transmit in this part of his portrait. Okay, look at that. My God, this looks amazing. Yes, that's what I want to build, the real chick. That's what we're looking for. So let's keep on mixing these tones, these colors. It's all about color mixing. It's all about that tonalities of the face, as you can see. It's all about that. Okay. It's all about that. Awesome, perfect. So now, I think I'm going to start putting some highlights. Some highlights. Real good highlights over here. Another real good highlight over here. Maybe. Yeah, perfect. This is like a more yellow highlight. More yellow highlight over here, so I'm putting it the color. Perfect. There you go. More yellow highlight. Perfect. Looks good, looks amazing. Okay, so before verano. Okay, so now the eye. Oh my God, this eye. It's approximately, I like to paint the eyes little by little. Small, tiny efforts. Okay, so this eye is darker, obviously in this part, over here. It's darker. And I have it darker over here also. So we're going to put it darker here. Okay. He's got like a pretty kind of sad eye, but a very interesting one. Okay. Think it looks good. Okay. This is darker. I'm looking at my reference now. It's definitely darker. Okay, perfect. So now, I had a brush in my mouth. So okay, now this one is even darker. I see in my reference that it's even a darker tone. So let's see. Just like a little tip. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Okay. La 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 la. So where are you guys looking at me from? What part of the country, the world? What time is it in your place right now? Okay, yes, looking good. So he's a little bit darker in the upper part of his eye. You can see that, so I'm going to fix it. Yeah, he's a little bit darker over here, yes. A little bit darker over here also. But it's not as dark. So I'm going to have to I will be needing to put the light tone again. That's the way you do it properly. You put the dark tone first and then you put the light tone later. Okay. I need to put the little reflection in his eye, which is not white, by the way. Don't ruin putting your reflections on your eyes white. Let's see, I'm looking at right now. Perfect. Looks good. So this part, I already kind of fixed it. This part of his eye, of his cheek, it looks more realistic. I like it even more. So now I'm going to pass to the other eye. So let's grab another brush. This one helps me better. And let's see. I'm going to do the same thing we did on the right eye. Going to put the dark tones first. Okay. I like this brush. Because I see he is darker in that part. He's even more darker here. By the way, I have my reference over here, guys, so don't you worry about. This part of him. This part also, I see it has some other skin tones. This guy has so many skin tones. Wow. Makes it so rich. Just paint a portrait like this. So many skin tones. Magnific, terrific. Let's see over here. So his tip. Oh, guys, I can't just help to start trying to fix one part of his portrait, which I told you that I was going to fix his left eye, but I just can't, hold it and keep on fixing some other parts of his portrait. His nose right now, as you can see. I just love painting. So he's darker over here. I see some dark. I see some other darker tones over there. I'm learning to paint some messy portraits. As you can see, this is a very messy portrait. But I'm trying to paint it and trying to make it look, messy, but coherent, That's art. A mess that does not look like a mess. I don't know if you understand, but that's what I'm trying to accomplish in this portrait with this guy. Which, by the way, this guy, you might be thinking, who's the guy? Well, this guy is my gallerist. He's my gallerist. He's the one who sells all of my artworks worldwide with different kind of clients, and I'm having an art exhibition next month with him in his art gallery here in Florida. So this is some like a present I want to give him, in gratitude. Hey, bien, 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 mucho gusto. Saludos, saludos. People just coming by, and saying hi. It's wonderful. I don't know you, but art is wonderful. So, hey, yes, as I was telling you before, this guy is my gallerist, my art merchant. I don't know how you call it, merchant art. And I will be having an art exhibition here in Florida with him in his gallery. He has helped me a lot to achieve many portrait gifts I want to give him in appreciation for his help, towards me, my art, believing in me, believing in my art. And guys, you gotta be grateful for the people who helps you. Be grateful. Be grateful. That's what I'm trying to do. Being grateful with this great guy who's been helping me so much, so much in my artistic journey, path. And it's something you have to do. Gotta be grateful for those who cheer you when you are no one, but they believe in you. So this is something I'm doing for Mr. Boris, who has helped me and believed in me, making a portrait of himself. What a great gift. In my own artistic style. Because why not? Why not? That's the best gift an artist can give to someone. A piece of your own art. That's something great. A piece of your own art is a piece of your own soul. So let's see over here. Okay, I think it's looking good. I think it's looking how I want him to look. As you can see also, this portrait, I'm fucking weird because I had this in my mouth. I was holding the brush. But as you can see, I was telling you, this portrait, it's like very high impasto portrait. Very high impasto. That's part of my artistic style, high impasto paintings. I just love that, You need to express with the material. I don't know, emotions, what you feel, how you feel. You need to be able to express anything or everything. So that's why I like it. Like to paint it this way, like high, very high impasto. I'm looking over here that this part needs more depth. So to create more depth, you just put a darker tone. So I'm applying this darker tone over here because I needed more depth. And now what you will have to do is just start fixing those tones, because they don't make sense right now. So you fix the stones, you fix them, you see? You fix them and they start making sense. So over there, as we were talking before, I'm trying to fix this part and his cheek. So for that, let's grab some more paint I have over here in my palette. Okay. Oh my God, and let's start fixing these tones because they don't make that much sense at all. Now that I'm looking at them, it's important for you to paint and to take a step away of your painting. every once in a while, because your painting needs to make sense, guys. And I don't recommend never to paint one portrait in just one session, one painting session. Why? Well, because your eyes get tired, you get tired. And maybe you don't see your mistakes now, but you will end up seeing your artistic mistakes later. And you don't want that. So I always try to take many art sessions to finish my artworks, because that helps me see what I'm doing wrong, what I did wrong in the past, and everything. Also, guys, try to add your grays also to your portrait, because the gray tones helps to kind of neutralize, helps to neutralize all those yellows, reds, violets, all those tones you just use. Okay, so this one is looking good over here. I like how his jaw is looking over there. I think I'll need maybe more white over here. Okay, that's the part of his jaw. So this should be a grayer color area, because that's the part where we males have our facial hair. We shave, we make many things with that part. Sorry because of that movement. So that part of our face tends to look always like more gray. Look at that effect. Oh my God. This part, okay, this is more clear. And this part is more, has like more of a jello tone. I can see over there. More of a darker tone over here. Perfect. Another thing I love to do also, it's to blend those tones. No matter if I'm, as you can see, if I'm painting high impasto, which is something I really love, high impasto painting. But even though you're painting high impasto, you always have to blend those tones, so the tones can make more sense, So here, for example, I'm telling you that because here I see like this tone, it's way too dark. It is dark, yes, but it needs a transition tone. So I wanted to make like a transition. Transitions are very important in painting. So I will try to make like a little transition with the tones, so we don't look like boom, all dark, all dark suddenly. A dark tone over there. No. So over here we have the dark tone. Okay, transition, as I told you before. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush. Smaller brush over here to make that limit between his jaw and the rest of his portrait. He has some lines over here, the regular, normal lines we all have in our neck. That's the name of that part of the body, the neck. Okay, so I will have to put like a darker tone over here also. Darker tone. At first, as you can see, I apply directly the brush stroke I need with high painting. And then I just blend all of the colors. Look at that. It's amazing what painting can do for you and your life. Okay, lighter tone. I'm going to put an even lighter tone over here. So I'm looking at my reference. Great. Always check your reference, guys. Always. Always. And tell me, please, where are you from? Where are you looking at this live session from? Are you from the States? Are you from outside the United States? Another commercial, oh my God. I think I'll have to get YouTube Premium. Let's see over here, okay. So right now I'm looking at some tones that I don't like about his nose. His nose is kind of more yellow. His nose has like a very light tone over here in the edge. That tone, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And I see also that his nose, his nostrils are quite bigger. Approximately that big. Okay. Small detail, guys. Small details make all of the difference and will make the whole difference in your paintings. Small details, always. Always try to keep your eye on small details. That's what separates you from the pro. That's it, details. They say that in details is where the devil lies. So keep an eye on it. It's very important. Details. Details matter. I think that was like the slogan of some famous brand, right? Details matter. If you could just see what I'm doing over here with this high impasto, oh my God. I would love to eat the paint. Look at that detail, look at that light I put over there with just white. And because I have my painting, wet, yes, it blends so good. I'd like to blend it right now over here. Okay, perfect. That's just perfect. And I would like to put some more light tones in this part of his cheek. But always, guys, with impasto, as you can see. High, thick painting. Painting is about expression. Painting is to express and tell a story with the pigment. That's what I'm trying to do over here. To tell a story, to express with the pigment what I can't express with my words. So, lighter tone over here. Okay. And the lighter tone over here too. Okay. This has to go all the way. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see over here. Great. Great, 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 great. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. Lighter tones over here. This part looks great. Now, yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bueno. Okay, so nothing to say about what you have just heard right now. But yeah, trying to make something interesting with his eyebrows. This guy got very big eyebrows. Yeah. So I'm trying to make it more interesting. Trying to. Between the light tones, the dark tones. So yeah, we have very dark tones over here in this part of his eyebrow. And we have some lighter tones also in this part of his eyebrows. He's got like eyebrows also over here, like just an interpretation of the eyebrows. So I'm gonna try to make that also just an interpretation of it. So where are you guys from? Where are you guys looking at me from? What part of the country, the city, the planet? What part of planet Earth are you looking at me from? Are you enjoying this transmission? And by the way, I would love you to see the transmission, the live I did about this first part of this painting, part 1, which was great. A lot of people joined, a lot of people enjoyed. So I invite you to go watch the first part of this painting, part 1, which was great. I shared with you a lot of tips and people enjoyed it a lot. So part 1, go see it. Okay, so we have in this part some yellow, I see also. I feel we have some more yellows mixed with the light tones. And it comes all the way down over here. That's what I see, yes sir. Approximately that's what I'm looking at. Okay. So right now I'm going to start painting a little bit more his eyes specifically, because I don't like how his eyes look, by the way. They are too average, and I don't like to paint average eyes. Always try to look for more information on your reference. It's always important that you have a good reference when you paint. That's the only way you can make sure you make a good painting. I did that mistake myself so many times when I was just getting started in this art world. So you don't make that same mistake, guys. You don't make that same mistake. Okay. I think I'm kind of liking how his nose, cheeks kind of look like. I think I'm going to start fixing this upper part, the forehead of this guy. But for that, I'm going to grab a bigger brush. Okay, so I just grabbed a bigger brush. I don't see. Yeah, I think you're seeing it right. Yeah. And no, that's not a bad sign. I was just showing you my brush. Okay, so I think I'm going to mix it with a little bit more of oil. Let's see. And I feel that he is like more darker over here. A little bit darker over here. Definitely he's darker here. And over here. So how you do that? Well, now you just mix it with the white. A little bit of, I'm making a mix right now in my palette with the yellow color, the cadmium yellow, a little bit of alizette and crimson, and white. Why I'm doing this? Because I want to paint his forehead, and his forehead is yellow, yes, but it's like a lighter tone of yellow, not like a darker tone which I have over here. So let's try to fix those values right now, which I have painted previously on our first painting session. So yeah, I feel like I need a more lighter tone for this part of his portrait. Perfect, lighter tone, that's what I'm talking about. A lighter tone over here. Always, guys, another important thing that you will have to consider when you paint is the direction of your brush strokes. So I'm looking that the direction of this brush strokes goes like this because it's his forehead. And in this part, his forehead, his skin obviously is coming all the way down. So the direction you paint your brush strokes is definitely way more important than even the color itself, I think so. Okay, so I see he has some lighter tones in that upper part. So I'm putting like some highlights, if you might say, believe or express. So this part is lighter of his portrait. Sorry, of his forehead. And this part is darker. It's got like a darker yellow tone over there. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And this is even more light yellow. Very light over here, like this. Yes, like this, very light tones. Let's see. Yes, I think we're getting there. Here it's like more loose, this part. It got like loose over there. But over here, we need more light. This lower part. More light over here. And more white. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that light. How it hits. Oy, oy, oy. Ay, 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 ay. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so we need more light. Ay, 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 Julito, ocupamos más luz aquí. Yes. We need more light. Oh, yes, over there. Why is this getting so good, man? I don't understand. And we need more light over here. Look at that. Okay, so now I see that this part is darker. So, well, if you look at darker, why don't you paint it darker? I don't know.
Dice tu papá que ya inscribió a María Isabel.
Ah.
Y en mi mente sí, pero no tenía que ir a Miami para eso, lo hizo por Zoom. La gente se siente como que valió la pena el viaje.
So yeah, you heard it. You heard it right now. So I think it's looking good, guys. I think what I'll try to do a little bit more over here now, I'm just going to try to reference his hair. Yes. His hair goes kind of like this, kind of like this. And his hair has a lighter tone in the upper part because it receives the light he has in the upper part. So it's almost like this, his hair. Okay, I'm gonna grab a better position. Let's see, like this. His hair goes all the way up here. Okay. Almost like this. Almost, so that's approximately his hair. What I'll have to do later is so his hair to look even better, I'll have to mix it with a darker tone in order to take out Sí. Okay. So hey guys, yes, right now we're painting the ears because that's a very forgotten part to paint by many artists. I'll try to, yes, this is where you can see very good what I'm doing. Yes, this is a very forgotten part of most artists. They don't like to paint ears. I don't know why. Ears are pretty, ears are beautiful. But look at this. You gotta paint those ears. Those are the details that define an amateur artist and a professional, guys. So you have to do it. You have to do that. Paint those ears. This is like a very delicate part, you know. The ears has so many skin tones. I just like to make like a little reference, you know, not like something crazy realistic or something, just like a reference. I'm just referencing the ear right now. So you can see I'm not being so crazy about it. And for example, this part of the ear I'm painting, which is the lower part, I will cut it when I make the background. That's what great artists did in the past. They cut some parts of the body while they paint the background. And that's very pro, and I would like to do that in this one. So yes, I'm doing some details here and there. This ear, as you can see, some details. It's always good, guys, to detail your artworks. Let's see from a distance. I think that ear looks good. What do you guys think? How does this ear look? Does it look good? It looks weird. This is the time to fix mistakes. Does it look good for you? Does it look weird? Is it like too dark? That inner part, does it need like more light? Let's see, it needs more light over here, definitely. It needs some more light over here, definitely. And as I told you, I will cut this, like the shape of it, when I paint the background. And also tell me, please, what do you think about this background? By the way, do you like it? Don't you like it? How will you do a background? If this was your painting, well, which is your painting because this is your channel, but how would you like to paint the background? How would you like for the background to look more? I'm so curious about it because I'm very bad at backgrounds, to be honest. I'm a bad artist when it comes to backgrounds. I don't know how to paint backgrounds. I'm bad at backgrounds, very bad. Sad but true, guys. I'm not good at painting backgrounds. So give me some ideas. How would you like and think also that it might look better with this character? The background, how? I was thinking of leaving the background white, like plain white, you know, but I don't know. I think it will look like kind of boring. The character looks so good. So no, I didn't like that. So help me, guys, please. How do you want the background to look like? Any idea of any color? Artwork? I just don't know. To be honest, I just don't know. So okay, guys, I'm looking over here that part of his mouth needs more tone, needs more color. So I will paint it a little bit darker over here because it is darker. And then I will do what we just did in the beginning of this session, which is I just blend the colors later on so they can have more coherence and they could look even much more better. So I'm blending the colors over there, okay. And right now I'm going to put like a more there where I just showed you, like a more yellowish tone, that it looks like reddish, pinkish, I know that. But I'll put some more yellow so I can have those tones mixed and they can look even much better. Okay, so that part I didn't blend it when I had to, so don't be like me. Blend your colors when you have to. I'm defining his lips right now because I didn't define the lips previously. So he's like almost like this. Aha. That way, those lips. Okay. And always never forget to paint this part of his lips. I don't know what's the name of that in English, but it's like this little corner. But don't forget that because that gave a lot of realism to your paintings. Good job, bro. Mano Matthew. Thank you very much, Mano. Really, really, really appreciate your comments, your suggestions, and everything, guys, to be honest. I'm sharing my art to you so you can maybe learn something or help me in something, you know. Thank you very much for your kind comments. I really, truly appreciate it, to be honest. You guys watching me paint means a lot to me, and you giving me your ideas. That's even much, much, much better, guys. So, hey, yes, I have to blend this, as I told you before. This stone has to be blended for the tone to be good. And I don't know, but I didn't show you before. For the ones who just joined, look, this is the reference I'm painting. So this is the reference. And this is the painting. I don't know how it's looking. Maybe it's looking good. Maybe it's looking kind of close. You tell me if it looks good, if it looks like the reference, or if it does not look like it at all. So yeah, let's keep on painting this part, which I think that part needs a little bit more like of contrast. More darker tones over here, for sure. More darker tones over here, for sure. For sure, we need a darker tone over there. I like how it blends. All of the colors. So hey guys, yes, I think that'll be all for today. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, share this content, and I'll see you on the third part of this series. Thank you. Bye, 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 bye.